It's day 5, morning. So we're now just packing up the tent, and we've got the cushy ride today around the NC500. Our plan is to at least hit John of Groats today, so fingers crossed on that one. Weather's been, I don't know, it's like sunny, and then it's peed it down with rain, then it's sunny, then it's peed. Oh, it's just insane. I don't know what's going on out there. But we're going to put our wet weather gear on straight away today. We've got no surprises, and hopefully crack on with a bit of a ride. So, let's get up, pack the tent up, saddle up the bikes, and crack on with the ride. Pack down the tent time. It's really weird. This I obviously had a moan about the tent from Halfords last night. Thanks Halfords for the annoying tent, but it's soaking inside. I think it might have been because we put it away at the Lake District a bit wet, but so if you want to do a bit of a camp and ride, you do have to be a bit of a man about it, because it isn't exactly like straightforward camping. But yeah, this was our spot last night. Look, very nice. We came in through that valley, that path there. That's been alright, apart from there's a big swamp there, so don't stand in that. But yeah, let's get cracking. Let's get packing some bits up. So we are at the start basically, and we are just planning. Hard to see on the camera, but we were planning our route round. And obviously today, ideally we need to get up to John of Groats up the top. Zoom in a bit there. But it's not on this phone, we've actually planned it on that phone, so I can't show you the exact route. But we got quite a few miles to try and get through today. But we'll do it. We've been on time so far. We are day 5, haven't we, Reese? Day 5 on the trip, so we are halfway around. We've allowed 10 days. We're all packed up, no litter left because we're clean and tidy like that. It's just not fair, is it? But yeah, so now we're going to saddle up to get riding. Quick check of the old tyres, Reese.
Yeah, rear's definitely low.
So just check the old tyre pressures. I was on 13 on the rear, woohoo, PSI, and 16 on the front. Reese's back keeps going flat. I mean, we've just put him up to 44 because obviously it's going a bit flat. Then we did the front one, we put that to, I can't remember, I think 42. I don't know why he wants them quite that hard, but it's up to him. And then we went and checked the back one again. It gone down to like 38 already, so but hopefully it holds up a little bit. Ah, yeah, I was going to say maybe the valve's loose or something.
The valve is not loose. He has offered me a new valve.
Don't do tyres, does he? Oh dear. Well, it's good to be safe and check them out, isn't it? That's the thing. So there we go. Hopefully now we'll get a little bit more fuel consumption out of them as well. We can roll a little bit more. So
One's losing pressure somehow. I don't know why.
it's got to be the seal on the bead then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to be.
It's got slime with me. I'm very tempted to dump that.
You could dump the slime in, I suppose.
But it's at the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, but it gets it done. It depends. If you're going to start worrying about it all the trip, then you might as well do it.
Well, it stayed inflated for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
It's the 5th day. We blew it up on day 1.
You know, decisions, my friend. Like I say, I had to check my pipe today because that's bedded in and the bolts are a little loose. Good job I did check it because I probably would have lost one of the head studs otherwise. So, but there we go. So checked all the tyre pressures, got the bikes where they need to be. Sweet as. All fueled up again, tyres all done, sorted. Grease is all ready. Put some more miles on now. And we were quite lucky, we got V-power. Way! So let's get rolling. Red lights. More red lights. Getting ticky. Oh good, that's a good sign. So we've racked up a few more miles on our trip. It's very wet today. I suppose I was expecting all this though when we hit Scotland in general. Reese is a little cold, bless him, so we're going to try and get some lunch, warm up, get some food inside us, some hot stuff, cups of teas and coffees. Where is it we are, Reese? Gairloch. We're at Gairloch at the moment. Bikes are doing really well. Really happy with them. I have definitely popped a shock though. Look at that state of the oil coming out of that bastard. Not cool. And Reese was like, are you going to own up to the video? So I got to own up. This morning, obviously, when we got the bikes, my battery was flat, wasn't it? So I was like, I know, I'll jump start the bike. So I ran down the road, put my foot on there, couldn't get my leg over past my bag, and I accidentally stood on the gear lever, putting it in the first gear. It was like the brakes went on and I went shooting off the side. Luckily, there is no damage to the bike, so I'm really happy. Well, I can't really see any yet. Oh yeah, look. I'll scratch that. Oh yeah, I got a little scratch on my lever, look. Oh no. But that's alright, because GY Motors, it'll send us some more parts, so we're all good there. Yeah, nothing serious, nothing bad. It was just one of those things. Wish I got it on camera, it would have been awesome, and I'm sure everyone would have loved to have seen it. So let's have a quick look over the harbour. There's an official boat club here. Ooh, look at that. Be so much nicer if the sun was out. Come on, give us some sun. Harbour Centre Cafe. So let's get in there. Let's go and get some food. Oh, it's nice to be out of the 1,000 layers of waterproofs. I think Reese is going for, I don't know what Reese is going for, but look at that. Go for the baguette. It's the first thing I saw and I thought go for it. Having a look on our planned route. It's quite hard to video the screens on these phones. Let me keep that one lit up. But we started at Inverness and we've gone all the way down round and worked our way up to here now. But we still want to go up to Cape Wrath. Obviously the 500 takes you up round, and then we go along the 500 mark to a Groats. Yeah, we've got quite a few miles to do because we want to really hit a Groats by the end of today. That's a bit better view, I think. So we've freshened up, we've had something to eat, and it's back on the bikes for us. Had a lot of love again from the CAF with all the bikers. So everyone's come out and had a good laugh at us as well, so might as well keep the fun going. But let's hit the road, do a few miles, see how we get on. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen. Back on the road, we got about 3 hours to go, so we're going to nail some miles out. just stopped for a wee break. And this is phenomenal, this. Absolutely cool. There's all campfires down there. So there's obviously a fair few people been camping. We have got at least another 2.5 hours before we hit Cape Wrath. So we're doing all right for time. Today is going to be a haul though. We really need to do some miles today. And we really want to make it to John of Groats and maybe a bit further to Wick, but we will really have to see how we get on. I just wanted to show you this. This is cool as well. Not quite as big as the one that we saw earlier. And I think episode 4. But look at this. Oh, careful, don't slip. Look at that. That's some powers, isn't it? A lot of water. Something about waterfalls, I just really like waterfalls. I think everyone does so, don't they? It's just magic. But right, we're gonna get back up on that bike. We got to knock out a few more miles, so head down, throttle on. Doing all right for fuel and that. Glad we brought the spare fuel because we really sort of not seen anything for ages. Scenery is just amazing. I could leave the camera on all day, just like, look at this, look at that, but there's only so much you can show of the scenery, I suppose. Reese is all saddled up, so get back on that bike. Oh, ooh. Today's video is not going to be probably the most exciting because we are just hauling miles. We're still like 150 odd from John of Groats, and I'm really hauling some weight and it is starting to show. I mean, look at this. This is getting a bit nervy now. It's like, well, oh, it is really becoming a bit of a racing slick. So hopefully it will make it round the 500. I don't know why I didn't change it, but it did look quite good to begin with. It was fine until we pumped them up earlier, and now it's just shaving tired life off like there's no tomorrow. We'll keep going. I might have to just ride it on the left and ride it on the right. Yeah, we'll try and get a tyre changed, I think, when I get back down to Glasgow. There we go, get there in the end. It's so cold up this end of the country. It's fucking freezing. Like I say, I do apologise that today is just miles munching, but you can't have it all the way. We've got to make up the time today. We planned for today to be, well, at least John of Groats, but I think we were hoping to get back sort of round. I mean, I don't know what we were thinking, sort of planning 2 days to do the whole 500, but that included leaving Glasgow and all the way around. So we'll see how we get on, eh? We'll see how we get on. Reese's is going really well. He's still got loads of life. He was a smart boy and changed his tyre before he came, although he is actually shaving him through. But he's got loads to go. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere. We're just going to have to keep hacking the miles. are awesome. These roads are so sick. This is honestly really cool to ride around. You've got to watch all the camper vans. That one coming up. Oh, Doddy. Yeah, you got to watch all the camper vans. Go around the corner, there's a big old wagon there. But this is awesome. Look, I mean, it's just winding around the sides of all these mountains. Look at this. So many cool little villages, little windy roads, buildings, lakes, everything you could possibly imagine is down this path. It is sick. So we've gone quite far already, but these roads, they're insane, literally insane. We just stopped for a snack. Look at that island as well. Look, be well nice. Go my own island, live there. Look, rip some piddies around there. Well, we're about 30 miles off of that drum place. I'm not the best with names. Oh yeah. So gonna head out to there. Maybe get something to eat, I guess, and then trudge on to Groats. But we've done all right today so far, but we still got quite a bit to do. Feels like I've been riding forever, doesn't it? But the roads have been quite enjoyable, so it's nice. Yeah, I've got to be honest, yeah, they're unbelievable. This pass here is absolutely amazing. So I was just saying to Reese, I was like, you know, our plan, it was like, yeah, we're here, we'll do this, we'll do that, let's get a tent, let's go. And everyone's saying to us, well, you're nuts doing this sort of a ride on monkey bikes. And I just said to Reese, would you do it again, Reese?
No.
oh, what bike would you choose if you could do it again?
Probably a BMW R12 1250 GS, and with like heated grips and stuff, and luggage, and like peak summer. If that even happens here, I don't know, because it's June now and it's like absolutely Arctic.
Yeah, so you wouldn't do it again on monkeys?
I think you'd have to be mental to do it.
Yeah, I guess we're mental then, I guess. Oh dear.
No, I wouldn't change it. Definitely wouldn't change it. It's a hell of a, but it's a challenge. It's actually.
Well, that was the point, wasn't it? It was to be a challenge. Give us a little test.
On a big bike, easy peasy, or you know, a car or a camper. That's
yeah. Everyone said to us, "Oh, you're mental," and we're like, "Nah, we'll just rip up there, rip round the place." And yeah, it's actually quite far. It's quite a lot of hours on the throttle. I mean, if the wind's hitting us, we're averaging, I don't know, 50 to 40 mile an hour.
We had a section where we were getting smashed with our heads on with the winds. I mean, we were doing 40 mile an hour tops for about an hour solid.
Yeah.
Like full tuck. Flat out.
All these touring bikes just like boom, boom.
But we always meet them at the calf, don't we?
We're always catching them back up. We're just
them sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh. I actually think that's what I've realised on this trip, that we are actually mental.
Oh dear. But still, it's all for monkey fun, right?
Yeah, buddy.
So, when's our next monkey adventure after this one, mate?
Probably the way back down, I guess. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. We start like our descent home, I think, tomorrow.
We're not even halfway yet, technically, are we?
Well, we kind of are, because I think the west coast, where we've gone Wales, we've done all of the Lake District and everything else. I think on the way home east, it's kind of just like a straight cut down, isn't it, really? Yeah, I think we've done the most of it, but...
What miles are we on?
I don't know. Should we have a little look at what miles we're clocking? 1,136 miles, and like I say, we haven't hit John of Groats yet. So, John of Groats. I never know how to pronounce it. In case you haven't realised already, I'm terrible with names. Like Reese was saying, really, the other day, we was like, "Oh, they're monkeys. They'll make it. They're Hondas." But we never actually really gave it much thought that it's a little 125, isn't it? It's quite a long way around.
Took like one spare spark plug, 3 spanners and a screwdriver pretty much, bit of tape, a few cable ties, and that is the toolkit.
Yeah, hammock, a sleeping bag, a tent just in case, which we've actually had to rely on more. I was very naive when we were going to start the trip.
We weren't even going to take a tent.
No, we was just going to leave it as it was in a sense. Scotland's a big place. Nah, we'll rip round it in a day or two. It's huge. I would actually be quite interested to see, like, land for size. It can't be far off the UK. If I don't know.
It feels like 10 times bigger.
I
think it's because there's no straight road.
Yeah, there's no straight road, and also it's so like barren in a way, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There is like so much space up here. It's just untouched. I mean, look at all that. I don't even see anything apart from obviously the fishing nets. But yeah, it is pretty ludicrous, really. Oh, I like that word, ludicrous. We use that from now on. The thing is, now we just carry on and go around. I'm definitely not saying that I'm bored or I wish I hadn't done it. This is amazing. This is like one of my dreams to do this, especially on the monkeys, just making it that much more of a challenge. But oh yeah, phenomenal. And the views we've seen is just breathtaking. I got to admit, Lake District took me back. That was an insane place. It's like very crammed together mountains, but insanely sharp, turny, windy roads up, down, and declines are amazing. And then here is pretty much the same, but it's so spread out. You can see reindeer running around in the background there. Yeah, there's reindeer everywhere. So much wildlife and a lot of mosquitoes, which isn't cool. And a couple of 2 monkeys. Look at that, there's some monkeys in the wild. It's been worth the while, worth the trip. But like you say, maybe next time on the bigger bikes. But this is all about the monkeys. I love the monkey. I'd do anything on it. We were planning on trying to get past John of Groats today, but I have a feeling that's going to be the stop point. I think we're going to have to stop there. Then tomorrow we're trying to find a tyre company at the moment, and up this far in the ends of nowhere, we're just getting absolutely nowhere with trying to find anywhere for tyres up here. It's all sort of 2-day deliveries, and we just haven't got that sort of time on the trip. We're phoning ahead to try and get a tyre in. It's mainly for me because I was an idiot and didn't change it. I mean, it's not that bad, but well, it is bad, and we've got like 300 miles still to roll until we hit Inverness. But Inverness seems to be the place that we're going to get the tyre, so we've got a few numbers of a few places. We're going to give them a call first thing in the morning to try and get a tyre in, and then obviously we've got to really make it from John of Groats tomorrow back down to Glasgow, and that's a serious ride as well.
I think about 300 miles.
About 300 miles, and I just don't think my rear tyre's got another 300 miles in it.
In a car you could blast it out, but on one of these, on these roads, that's pretty much a 4 days ride.
Yeah, it's without your bum going dead, your knees killing you, and
pretty
everything
much
else.
Be out for about 12 hours. What, 38 miles, 1 hour takes us to Durness.
Durness.
That's about an hour away, so we'll be there at 7:15, and then probably need to fuel up, maybe eat something, and then just smash out the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Groats. I don't know how far that is from there.
I have a feeling it's about 90 to 100 mile. So we've still got like best part of 150 miles to try and achieve today, and I swear we've already done about 250 today.
I don't know, it feels like a lot, but I reckon we've got about at least 3 hours more riding.
And then the other thing is, where it's been like windy and slow, it's not so much the miles we've covered today, it's the time on the bikes. We've seriously been on the bikes for a long time. I like your Haribo, mate. I've just seen them. Yeah, is your monkey having a munch on some Haribo? Go on then.
Pop them in the tank.
Keeping the sugar rush. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I guess we'll saddle up and get going. We should go for a swim if you want to catch the plague, a cold. Oh, I just pulled more of my beard out. I'm going to have none left by the time I finish this trip. Oh, there we go.
That was
made it to Durness.
That was a fair old trot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Honestly, if you ever come to Durness, go down this road here. Oh, go down this road here. There's an awesome looking beach. The sand could not be whiter. It looked amazing, but we've got things to do. So I guess we're going to go for what? The pubs and restaurants?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like there's nothing here.
Shops, cafes. What's Smoo Cave? Oh, a Smoo Cave. I like caves.
I like smooth.
Sandy beach. They ain't kidding about that sandy beach. It is insane. I just see it.
What about that? Look, Coca Mountain Cafe Chocolatier.
Yeah, loads and loads to do.
Yeah, but it don't look like it.
No, it don't. It must go down that hill, pal. Yeah, because this is like the tiniest little village going.
And the spa's shut. And the
yeah. Oh dear.
Mate, we were flat out for a little fair while, haven't we?
Yeah, we've just been full throttle for a while. That was quite nice though, but that was like the most middle of nothing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was.
When we was there, it's like, Dory, what were we in the desert or something?
There's nothing, there's not a single house there, is there?
Nope, nothing from absolute miles.
Find all these pubs and restaurants.
The BE10. So it's time now to get some food, but we're going to make this snappy and then straight on to John Groats. I think we've still got 90 to 100 miles. This is insane today. Let's do it. Quick bite to eat for us, boys. Oh, it's not the best curry, but it's hot and it's nice, so we're eating it. Oh dear, anything right now is nice to eat. So I've got a rip on. Reese is going to the toilet, taking ages. So another, in a car at a normal flipping speed, not on 125 monkeys, it's another 3 hours to John Groats. It's now 8 o'clock at night. Today has been a right marsh. So there's like a self-serve 24-hour fuel station because we've hit a problem where we ain't making it with the fuel we got. So fingers crossed it's open. Reese is going for a poo and he's taking ages. That seems to be the Logan. So I'm going to leave him here to go toilet, and I'm going to go up and investigate how to operate the 24-hour serve yourself fuel station. Yeah, and we really just need to get to John Groats to be on time for our plan. I just saw another guy that's been camped up there last night, and he was like, good luck bud, it's really windy up there. He said you best put your tents behind the toilet to guard you from the wind. I was like, oh, here we go. But don't bother me, let's get it done, let's get it done. By the way, I don't know what this place is, but do not have the curry from here. It was like swimming in water, the worst curry I've ever had. But it was warm, so I was happy. But I didn't want to shout that out when I was at the table. But anyway, right, go up, get fuel. Cool, see you in a bit, guys. Right, don't even know how much it costs. £1.55 per litre. That's not the worst I've heard of, especially out in the middle of nowhere. It says here, cert card, enter pin, accept, reject, pump 1, pump 2, tank, take fuel, full receipt, reinsert card, press last receipt, thank you. Right. Let's do it, because we ain't going to make it otherwise. There you go. It's got a full tank, so that's all good. I'm waiting for Reese. Did I mention he's taking a poo and he's taking forever? Honestly, this intercom is about £60 off eBay and it is awesome. Highly recommend it. It's worked so well for this trip. It's made a lot of things easier. And I should be able to talk to him from here. It's not too far away, so I guess he's just taking his time. Right, let's go find Reese at the pub, see if he's done. It's a really nice peaceful town this, so gotta respect it. Monkey trip and all that. Do you enjoy your poo?
I didn't have a poo.
Oh dear, so that fuel station thing works though. Yeah, and now he's turned the intercom on, and the minute I get back, didn't bloody turn it on before that, did you? No. No. I would have heard him going for his poo if he had turned the intercom on. Oh dear, right, men like fart jokes. Let's move past that. So now I've got to go back up there because Reese needs fuel. Oh, let's get this done and get on the road. Alright, I've already read the instructions that you just put your card in and then it will give you the option to press 1. You push 1 and there you go. Well, it is that you can get fuel at any time at night, which is pretty good for this area, isn't it? Probably going to be a tad dark when we get there, so probably new cameraing, but we'll see how it goes.
4 litres.
4 litres. Good.
Not 3 hours. Stop telling people that. 2:35, bud.
2:35, yeah, but we're on monkey bites.
We'll be there at 11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock at night. Boo, I bet you that we're there at 11:30. Let's see what happens when we get there. He says 11, I say 11:30. We'll see what happens.
I say 10:57.
Alright, let's get rolling. Guess where we are? Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Oh, lights to catch it. We did some miles, bro.
And time, 10:30.
10:30. So the time is 10:30. So Reese got closest, so he wins, so he gets to open the beer first. Look at that. We made it to John of Groats. We seriously put some hours in.
That was insane.
That was.
It was insane.
Hey! We did it!
Right, they said we couldn't.
Yeah, whoever said we couldn't do it, we did it! Look at that! It is gale force winds and all up here. Yeah, I told you it was windy. Oh. There's the building. We made it. I left my ignition on it again. I'm bloody good at that. So there we go, look. Let's get the shot of the bikes at the end of the tunnel. We made it. Oh, that is an achievement. What do you reckon, Reese, now you've stood here? Apart from it's freezing, I already know that. Mileage on the bike. What's that say? 1286.4. And we are here. Bit dark again in the old tent tonight, but we're all set up at the bottom, well, at John of Groats. And just to show you, Reese is pigging his noodles. I got some noodles, we got some more noodles, and of course the beers. So we're going to eat these, and tomorrow we've got to hit Inverness. We've got to get a tyre changed, and then it's back to Glasgow. That's the one. So until then, peeps, we'll catch you in the morning.